양아. 재방송 잘 보고 있었습니다. 양아 큰맘 먹고 뽑기 들어가서 10뽑에 앤디콜 하나 먹고 접었습니다. 키키우. 슈조로 훌륭하다길래 그냥 과감히 끝.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the
작은데
passion,
피지컬
it
좋고해서 기대
adds to a
중입니다.
massive sense of occasion. The action has already started.
침향발이기도 하고.
Rodri. That's good play. Rodri touches it back. Modern football for you. And he's had a shot! Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bale. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Over to the other side. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Pirlo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a look and plays it forward. And the counter is on. Nicely aimed pass. Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
역시 큰 방이
Really looked
재밌긴
sharp
하네요,
there, didn't
키키우.
he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
앵무님과 영겜 꿀잼이었어요, 키우.
Ruben Diaz can get it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham! There it is! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way past. He has found a way through. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the runner. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard. And Alexander-Arnold. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham into double figures for career goals now. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
이번 레전드 컴까기 때 수비수들이 작길래 뚝배기 하느라고
Lovely
300
feet.
해봤는데 메시
Now,
네이마르
who's gonna be
날아다니더라고요.
first to
키키키키역 수비가
Madrid
없어서.
are looking to break at pace. Now it's Bale. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a sweet ball, that. Maradona does really well there. He is strong. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. So, what can they make of this? Maradona. And it's Maradona. Now it's has a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Mbappe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
They get a throw in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. And he's in on Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. That carried quite a threat.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
소매를 위아래 뒤집어야 하는 거 아닙니까? 키키키키키키.
El dorsal 14. Eto'o. Se va a realizar un cambio de
There's the
jugadores.
shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
It's Bale! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Ruben Diaz gathers from the goal kick.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Throw in.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550.
Good spot he's seen. Great chance! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
We
dorsal
have got
7,
changes here, from
el
both
dorsal
sides in
22,
fact.
Bale. Serán sustituidos por el
Alexander
dorsal 18,
Arnold.
Neymar. El dorsal 11.
Well, Jim, it
Cambio
is
de jugadores.
abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Pirlo. Oh, good spread. Pass somewhat off target. And it's slung out wide, and he's being shifted off it. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now, Mackay! It's there! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Chance to finish! Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Bellingham! Played out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. And that's been intercepted. And here's Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
에픽 무료법은 뭐 좀 건지셨습니까? 플래처 하나 나왔는데 선택은 누구를 골라야 할지.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So,
El
third
dorsal
corner of the
5,
game.
El dorsal 21. Pirlo. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17. El dorsal 13.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
5 minutos de descuento.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
티랑이 써서
That is a
벨라티도 고민
great pick
중입니다.
out. Roberto Baggio. Neymar. And it's Baggio. Crossed into the box. Opts to play it back. And that will be it. Well, don't you just
새해
love it
선물은
when a plan
누니즈로 해야
comes
할 것
together?
같고 키읔.
Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master.
그렇더라고요. 로켓 헤딩이기도 하고. 로켓 헤딩이 없어서. 요즘 똑당하다가 보면 왜 안 뽑았나 싶음 개빡쳐서.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match
근데
that will really
187
get the
로켓 쪽이
juices
될란가
flowing.
모르겠네.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Messi. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot a goal! A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge, and here's Messi. Bellingham making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
And he's been shifted off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. This game his 100th for the team. And it's Cruyff. And he'll shoot here. Now, who's going to be first to this?
하이요.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is coming off in quick. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
빨리 딥1 찍어요.
Messi. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
He's had a hit! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is expertly dealt with. Played out towards the right wing. Vieira. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Hullet. Bellingham delivering the goods as expected. Well, not and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Porto have their second corner now. Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Thuram gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. It's a really well-measured ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. He's having a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
양아.
Roberto Baggio. He's through here. Now there's a fine ball. Now the finish! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. Roberto Baggio. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he was quick to react. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe. Messi. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 8.
And the second half gets underway.
Número 6. Número 10. Messi.
Mbappe.
Mudar os seus lugares a número 44.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Bale.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Beckham.
And it's Baggio.
Número 21.
Interesting ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. Nice interception, well timed.
양아.
Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the keeper's in command. Bellingham has created one goal already, and that's been won straight back. Vieira. Schmeichel sends that a long way. And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. Played out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle.
Porto making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, this looks sharp. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
아숙치 아직도 징글징글하네.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
E vai entrar com o número 15. Sidorf. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Julie. And now the breakaway. Good running, strong
소주
and
두 병 반에
purposeful.
맥주
Oh,
2천.
it's a sweet ball that. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's Bale! Vieira. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. And it's Seedorf. And the shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lahm. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Out to the left it goes. And they can counter here. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Shevchenko. A whisker away from making it 4.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bale goes steaming forward.
페트 하나 다
Footballing width
잡섰구나.
usually identifies with running room, and we just...
Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Messi. Shevchenko!
장례식장부터 술을 안 마신 날이 없네요. 연초에.
And he's managed to gift it back.
남들은 술을 끊는다던데.
Foram indicados 2
Time
minutos
added
para
on
começar.
will be 2 minutes. Well read, nice interception. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw...
앵무새님 술 좋아하실 줄 알았어요. 금방 가시겠네 DB1. TK님 안녕하세요 디읒. 앵무님 양아.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Now, what about a counter-attack?
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can
이번 판에
combine
고꾸라졌으면
with his
좋겠다.
attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield. Now the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't...
Bale! Rodri. He is just caressing the ball. That is a great ball. Oh, that was vital. Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. Rodri tries to clear. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That is good strength. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's a good spell of possession. Shot a goal! And he's gone looking for safety.
난 막 10판씩 하는 사람들 보면 신기함 성판만 해도 머리
That was what
아픈데.
he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ronaldinho. That's tidy. Vieira. Threads one in. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
그러다가 5판째쯤 되면
Alexander
슬슬 체력
Arnold.
빠져서 지기 시작함 키키요.
And it's Beckham. Nice bit of trickery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Beckham. Alexander Arnold. Bale. It's Bale! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
곧 가게 나가야 된다 키키요.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
저녁 방송
Half-time
하시나요?
coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram works it forward. Pirlo. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. Pirlo. Drogba.
어제 털린 것까진 기억이 나는데 이후에 어깨 잠들었는지 기억이 안 나네요. 키키.
Interesting ball. Beckham. And here's a chance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Alexander-Arnold goes short. That has not gone well. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're underway again. Looking for options for movement. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
앵무님 어제 꿀잼 경기 감사합니다.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. That's a sharp pass. And it's Pirlo. Bale puts his foot on the gas. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
키키키키키커느 방송가도 빌런 역할 하네요. 저는.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Spread it left. Maradona stood up well to him there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's been shifted off it.
벌써 빌드업하는 총량이 오늘
did
다시
well to
하자.
emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Rafael Leao.
아주 개패드림.
Played back in. Opts to play it back. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
골 넣을 때마다 소주 한 잔씩. 근데 진짜 저격이 안 된 게 다행. 연승 끊길 뻔.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 8.
Messi plays it short.
Substitution in progress.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Pirlo. Oh, good spread. That's played into space. Thuram cuts out the pass. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Pirlo. For Messi.
남들은 튜닝 잘만 하던데 왜 저는 술만 마시면 DBO가 될까요? 냥아.
Quality ball. And it's Messi. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Everton are looking to break at
오남님
pace.
양아니으디읒.
Beckham has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Out to the right. Beckham finds himself offside.
나랑 좀 했다고 뚝배기 수비는 존나 잘하시네.
Pirlo. Haaland. Played out towards the right wing.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Neymar.
키퍼 커서 깔짝거리는 거 꼴빼기 싫다 우우.
Messi. Rodri. Played out to the right. And that's another good win of the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. Now it's Martinez. Back would it go. Chance! And he's there to get it away. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the runner. Neymar. Cleared away. Messi. Nicely spread.
오늘 충량이 관뚜껑 닫습니다.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the finish! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
2 added minutes has been
I was
indicated.
impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Everton give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the
Heads it! Mackay! And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.
양희님 PS5 맞죠? 뭐지 이 폼에는? 나팔꽃 폼에인가? 키키키키키윽.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Pirlo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Heads it! Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho has a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ronaldinho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And here's Drogba. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now it's Messi. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Now it's Bale. And the counter is on. Well read, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Drogba. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Out to the right. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Ronaldinho! Mbappe, and again!
양아 금방 크실 줄 알아더니 오래 하시네요, 뷰티.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's one-on-one. Roberto Baggio! It's in! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final
계속
ball was.
이기니까 하시죠
It
몇
took
판
the
졌으면
defense out of
또
the
재미없다고
equation for that
온갖
split
핑계 대며
moment,
껐을 때.
and the damage was all done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is expertly dealt with. The ball has bounced
키키키키키유
loose
무쇠님
now.
즐거운 주말 보내고 계십니까?
In by Messi. Gullit is flagged offside. Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out
숙취로운
the
주말
run.
보내고
Bale.
있습니다. 곧 가게 나가요.
Terrific header. Sticks it away. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Bale. Thuram pokes it out wide. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Well played.
Il
That
quarto
has
uomo
snuffed
indica
out the
2
danger.
minuti di recupero.
Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Pirlo. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It's certainly...
Can he put it away? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
They get a throw in. Pirlo. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Baggio. Oh, super ball. Hit! It's a loose ball. Looking for options for movement. And he's intervened well there. Drogba. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot
Cut out.
goal! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
아,
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's all a little bit desperate, but oh, what a mistake! Roberto Baggio. Almost an hour gone.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that is a nice touch. Great ball, and he's in here! That's tidy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Peter, the keeper knows that even
폼에가
if his
약간
ball is
음산한 것
perfect,
같기도
it doesn't
하고.
serve as any guarantee here.
Numero 7.
He'll
Numero 8.
fancy himself from here.
Numero 22. Ronaldinho. Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4.
Oh, that's a very... He's had a hit!
Il numero 18. Il
Missed
numero
by a
17.
fraction.
Il numero 2. Pirlo. Cambio di giocatori.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. How very smart.
솜치네.
He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely
이따
exceptional.
해도 질
A
것
moving
같은데.
genius.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's Drogba! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And here's Hullet. And it's Lam. Vieira. Quality ball. He's through here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Drogba. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. Maradona. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pirlo.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's looking to set free a runner. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aims beyond the defence. Great hit! No mistake!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet... And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
오늘 DB에 가겠네요. 승률 보소. 연승을 이렇게 때렸는데. 오. 쉐바 뽑고. 남은 300코 피를로 카푸 돌렸는데. 카푸 나왔어요. 카푸 위시어스인데 나이스. 질질이가 뭔가요, 변태.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big
이기면
game.
내타 지면
Mind you,
서바타.
they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out.
전형적인 노단
They
마인드
want to be quick
충량이.
here, it's breakaway time.
There will be a throw-in. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And it's Drogba. Oh, he's found him in space! Messi! Danger averted for now. That's a half-decent try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
와키키키.
And it's been taken short. Gets his head to it! And he looked every
도와주네.
bit the assured keeper there.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's gone for goal! And we're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira. No goals as yet. He's looking to set free a runner. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Mbappe. Messi has a go! And again! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter. And
Big chance! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Ronaldinho. Messi. Roberto Baggio. No, that's been intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Roberto Baggio. Mbappe. Thuram. And here's Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He won't be happy with that one. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That's Vieira. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's had it nicked away. And he has been fouled there. Bellingham. Baggio has created one goal already. Has a look and has a go. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Vieira. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in.
저걸 저기서 극강화를
There's
쏘시니.
a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafael Leao does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance.
And Messi! And another try! And it's come back out to him. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Short changes him with that pass.
키키키키키키키키키.
Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, good read. Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
But it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Oh,
è di
well played, well sorted out.
813 spettatori.
Roberto Baggio. And here's Rafael Leao. Skims one in. Corner given.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 22. Ronaldinho. Numero 8. Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero 4. Il numero 6. Neymar.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mateus delivers across. Messi. And it's Maradona. And the counter is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Neymar. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Beckham looking to run onto it. Pirlo could move up a gear here. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckham. Lovely feet. Fiddles it through. Beckham. Oh, that's nice. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Pirlo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Quality ball. Hits one! Pull it. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. And now the hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Pirlo. Martinez. It's Pirlo. Vieira. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the pass is into... There's the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Throw it.
방종 2분 전.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think we're about to see
He's had a shot! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's intervened well there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Real chance! Neymar, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing...
와 이걸 키키키윽. 기억거. 저 사람 잘함. 최근에 졌음.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Just eases him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a good ball. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Thuram has a look and plays it forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Now he's off and running.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Neymar. Rijkaard makes the interception. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hullet. Ernest.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe! He's looking to set free a runner. Played long and they could be in here.
정봉호째 끼는 중.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gavi does really well to win the ball there. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nice physical challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Quickly taken. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Roberto Baggio.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
잘하네.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Played out towards the right wing. And now a sudden chance to counter. Horace! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have reached...
Shot a goal! They've done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline.
Bullet! Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's half-time here. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Cleared without complication. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. And they can counter here. He has found the way through.
코스트코 피자 싸러
is onto
가야지.
this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gavi. Nice control. And here's Messi. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Goes looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
52,820.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Ernest. No, that's been intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tomiyasu. And Neymar. Quality ball. Ernest, given the lift of his goal. Gavi. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 22, number 9, Hullet, number 19, Mbappe, number 11, Messi. Coming on the field, number 27, Yamal,
That's Pirlo.
number 6,
And the finish!
피자는 카드 없어도 사는데
That is
뭔소.
really good tenacity.
Darwin Núñez, number 17, Edmilson. Substitutions taking place.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
하지만 회원은 맞으시지 않을까요?
Terrific header! It's in! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying
아니에요
out for them to
기욱 둘이
force the
사는데
issue.
무슨 회원까지 키키요.
Bale.
This is what good chemistry is all about. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as...
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Good read, needed to be. Martinez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Out to the right. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Yamal. Núñez. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Martinez. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely aimed pass. That has been slung wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Vieira. Interesting ball. Maradona.
There will be 3
Shifted
minutes
into the flank.
added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good for
So
them.
that's it. It is all over. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
양파